Okay guys, so we've dropped, we pulled up, and I'm not sure if the camera can catch this, but the boat's actually trying to turn. We're mid-tide here, and the boat's trying to turn. And we've had little nibble, and they're not actually committing to the baits. So Jony decided to drop one of our little rods down, our whiting rods, and bingo. We've got whatever it is that's been taken, and it's exactly what we thought it was. It's a nice little pinky. So, and absolutely beautiful colours. Beautiful colours. That's looks like a sort of a resident fish here. It's just trying to grow a little bit bigger, and in actual fact I could probably take that if I wanted to, but I think we might actually let him grow a little bit bigger, because that's not what we're fishing for. So we'll let him live to fight another day, this bloke. Down he goes all the way to the bottom. So that's actually a really good start. It's not what we're looking for, but we're off to a good start. You saw me land that pinky just before. Tell you what, if I pull this guy up and he's got hook marks in his lip, I'll be pretty disappointed, I have to say. It's coming up from a long way.
It looks a bit heavier, I think.
It does look a bit heavier, and hopefully he is a little bit bigger, and if he is, we'll actually keep him. Now what will happen is, when the tide starts to run, these won't actually stop, but the others will come on. Now this guy actually is a little bit better, and we probably will keep this guy because these are a good eating size, these ones. These are actually a little bit sweeter than the big horses that you normally get around here, and we might still land a sort of 3, 4, 5 kilo fish, but that is actually what they call a panny, and a nice panny. So unfortunately for this guy, he's going to come home with us, and either Jony or myself are going to enjoy some fresh snapper over the next couple of days.
So I was just putting that pinky away that Dean just caught, and this rod just took off in the corner. You see the beautiful scenery. We've got Phillip Island back there. Now this feels like a snapper. I'm going to call it a snapper. I don't think it's a gummy. I'm going to call it a snapper. And this will be, if I'm right, legitimately 2-3 kilo fish. Could be a little bit bigger. Actually, here it comes. No, I'm wrong. Gummy. It's a wrap gummy too. Got another line. Got that line over there. Put that bail. Let's get it up. Come on. Alright, I was wrong. I'll just clean up this mess, we'll get back to you. So that was the end result. I thought it was a snapper, I felt like a snapper at the start, but then it got tangled in another line, and lo and behold, it's a gummy shark. It's a keeping size, so they're 45 from there to there, and this is well over 45. Right fish, there'll be some big girls swimming around. We're after actually a bigger one, but it's a good start to the night, so hopefully we can get another one.
These pinkies are just not letting up, but you know what? When the tide is so slow, you don't really mind, because it gives you something to do. Now you just saw Jony land that little gummy there, which again, that's a keeper, and that's a good size. So oh no, this is not. This is a gurnard. This is a gurnard. So this is something that you want to be really careful of around here. That's definitely not something we're going to be keeping, so we will unhook him, and we'll be back to you soon. So we're on again, Now he started kicking, but he stopped, which makes me feel got another gurnard on. And if that's the case, and I'm bringing up another gurnard, well, what I will do is I'll stop with this rod. And I have, yep, there he is. So what I'll do now, rather than continuing to put up with these nuisances, I'll just put this one away, because these guys are pretty quick and they'll beat most other fish to the bait. So I would rather not catch a fish than to continually catch these guys.
This feels half decent. A bit of weight there. So we're fishing about 20 odd meters of water. We're not using too big a lead, and it's just a tide change here, so the rods are up and down. Now, we were both busy doing things. I was tying up another rig, and Dean was doing something in the cabin, and this rod's just taken off. It hasn't done much. It's sort of just an up and down fight. I'm not going to say, I don't think it's a snapper. I think this is another gummy. Maybe another smaller one as well. But, oh no, it's a shark. It's a Port Jackson. Well, there you go. I'll grab the net. Port Jackson, they frequent these areas where the gummy sharks frequent as well, same with snapper. Bycatch obviously, not something that we target or something that we take home, but they're a beautiful fish. They've got teeth, you see those teeth there? So I've just cut the leader off. There's a hook in there, but that hook will rust out. You've got to be careful on these fins here. They've got spikes, one on each, so very careful when you lift it up and hold it. They feel like sandpaper, very gritty. So it's a good sign that the shark's down there. Not the right species, but you know, it's good to catch something. So we'll just send this one back on its way down. There you go, buddy. Gone.